Welcome to Whispered Pages, where old tales return in soft, moonlit whispers. Tonight's story, Beauty and the Beast, was written in 1756 by Jeanne-Marie Leprince de Beaumont. This is the original tale, gentle, thoughtful, and filled with quiet lessons about kindness, patience, and the true shape of the heart. Now, let the whisper begin. Once, in a small town wrapped in morning mist, lived a merchant with 3 daughters. The youngest, named Beauty, was gentle as dawn, always choosing books, quiet thoughts, and simple joys over glittering things. One winter evening, the merchant became lost in a dark forest. Snow fell heavy, and the wind pushed against him like a cold, growing tide. Just as fear gripped him, a warm light broke through the storm. A grand castle rising from the snow like a forgotten dream. Inside, a fire glowed, food waited on the table, and the silence felt strangely alive. As he left the next morning, he picked a single rose from the garden for his beloved Beauty, but the ground shook. A shadow rose behind him, great and dark, shaped like a man but crowned with the wildness of a beast. "You would steal my roses?" the beast growled. The merchant fell to his knees, pleading forgiveness. At last, the beast allowed him to go, on one condition. "Send me one of your daughters willingly. If not, you will return in her place." Beauty, hearing the story, stepped forward with a quiet courage. "Father, your life is worth more than mine." And so she went to the beast's castle alone. But there, she found no cruelty, only loneliness. The beast treated her with gentleness, offering books, music, and warm rooms filled with candlelight. Each evening he asked softly, "Beauty, will you marry me?" And each evening she answered with quiet sorrow, "Not yet." Still she stayed. Not from fear, but from a growing tenderness she could not name. One day, she asked to visit her family. The beast's shoulders fell, as if the world rested on them, but he agreed. "Return in a week," he whispered, "or I will die of grief." Beauty promised. But her heart lingered too long in the comfort of home. When she finally hurried back through the dark forest, she found the beast lying in the garden, breath shallow, eyes dimming like a fading ember. She knelt beside him, tears falling on his fur. "Beast," she whispered, "I do love you, not for your face, but for your heart. If you will still have me, yes, I will be your wife." The sky shivered with light. A warm wind rose, swirling around them like a blessing. And when Beauty opened her eyes, the beast was gone. In his place knelt a prince, gentle and kind, with eyes she recognized from every quiet evening they had shared. "The spell," he whispered, "is broken." And beneath the dawn, hand in hand, they walked back into the castle. 2 souls who had finally seen the truest shape of love.